So what we're going to do now is take a look at buttons. Think of buttons almost as like an app icon on the main screen where you would just click with your finger and then be able to instantly access whatever it's talking about. For example, my beautiful example of a button here with buttons on it will allow you to, if you clicked it, it would bring you to this module about buttons. So think of this as like something addition in your math class, your math Canvas course. I click it, it would go to that module talking about addition. So it's just a way to effectively and efficiently move kids from one section of Canvas to the other. To do this, it's very similar to what we did in banners. We just want to click to make a copy. And it's going to say, hey, do you want to make a copy of this? Absolutely. So now you're going to have your own copy in your drive. Feel free to rename it if you wish. It's already set up to the correct size. So now what I can do is, let's say I want to make this button a different color. I can just go and I'm going to click on it and then choose the paint bucket. And let's say, oh, this is pretty cool, like a purple. Oh, it's a kind of bright. That's a little better. So now I've got my purple button. Then I can click the text tool and I can put my module about flowers. Maybe I want to bold this and increase the size a little bit. That's awesome. To make this thing pop or stand out, this is where we could add an image. Go up here, search the web, and let's just say flower. Oh, that's amazing. Purple flower. Double click. Now I may have to reduce the size a little bit, so I could put my flower in here, leave my word flower. It's not really centered, so that's kind of annoying. Look at that. That is an amazing button that we created in less than a minute. So just like before, we need to go up to File, Download as a PNG. It's going to download here. If I go back into my course, I'm going to make sure I go to Files because we want to put this into a file folder, not banners, but buttons. So now I got my sweet folder here, and I can just drag my button there. Now I can go back to my page. I'm just going to put it on this page. Say Edit, increase the size of this so I can see what's going on here. I click the cursor, so here's my cursor. I'm going to click it one more time so it goes down here. Now I want to insert my image. It's a little big, but what I can do is if I click, I can grab and I can reduce the size. Do you see the numbers? They're changing. Sometimes I like to say, maybe even put it down to like 100. So then I can just go, I know all my buttons want to be the size of 100. So now I have my button here and I want to link it to something within my Canvas course. I can highlight this. I'm going to click on Links, Course Links, say Pages. I could also do Modules. But I want to say, oh, I'm going to link it to my flowers page. And then if I click save, now when my students get here, they can read a description of whatever it may be, and I can click flowers. I'm going to go directly to my flowers page. So the idea of creating buttons is just a very simple, fast, and efficient way to get kids to navigate to certain things within your Canvas course. You could also click that and click the flowers button and navigate to something outside of Canvas. That's also possible as well.